I'm not done with my inspection. I still have to go inside the truck and do the in-cab. Safe start. My seatbelt is not cracked or frayed. It locks and latches secure to the buckle. The buckle itself is securely bolted to the ground. The bolts are tight and present, secure. My gear shifter is in neutral. I know this because I got proper spring back. Range selector in low. My rubber seal is not cracked or frayed, not leaking. I'm gonna engage my clutch all the way in. Turn the key on position, engine start. Release the clutch. Oil pressure rises to normal within 3 to 5 seconds. Temperature gauge is gradually rising to normal. My voltmeter is charging between 12 and 14 volts. Air pressure is moving to the right. We have no ABS system. We would have a light indicating that would turn on and off, that we did. My first test is my governor cutout. So my governor will cut out no higher than 140. I'm gonna accelerate to help the cutout happen a little quicker. I'm gonna wait 15 seconds. Okay, my governor cut out at 124 PSI. I know this because my needle stopped moving to the right. My next test is my governor cut in. My governor will cut in no lower than 100 PSI. I'm gonna pump my brakes. I have to have a minimum of 2 pumps for I could pass my test at DMV. I'm gonna wait 15 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and pump again. I'm gonna wait 15 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and pump again. Okay, my governor is cutting in, and they cut in at 102 PSI. I know this because my needle is moving to the right. This is a good test. My next test is going to be my applied air pressure test. First, I got to go to governor cutout. I'm going to accelerate to help us achieve it a little quicker. Well, you want to wait 15 seconds. See that needle stop moving? Wait 15 seconds. Okay, I'm going to place my truck in low gear. Shut my engine off. Release my clutch. Release my emergency brake, parking brake. For this combination vehicle, I can't lose no more than 4 PSI in a minute. My test starts now. So I would recommend to wait 15 seconds, longer than the minute. Okay, this is a good test. We lost no air, pressure, and we're not allowed to lose no more than 4 PSI in a minute. My next test is my lower warning device. My lower warning device will come on in between 55 and 75 PSI. First, what I have to do is turn my key to the on position, let everything settle, and fan my brakes. Okay, this is a good test. My lower warning came on at 62 PSI. Turn the key ignition off. My next test is my spring brake test. My emergency brake will pop out, followed by my parking brake in between 20 and 45 psi. I'll identify when this happens. I'm going to pump my service brake until that happens. Okay, this is a good test. My emergency brake popped out. So my emergency brake popped out at 41 psi. This is a good test. I'm going to keep fanning for my parking brake. My parking brake popped out at 24 psi. So now I'm going to continue with my in-cab. So first I got to go back to governor cutout, and I'm going to be doing my tug test. While I'm waiting for my pressure to build up, I'm going to do the rest of my in-cab. So my brakes are applied, range selector in low, clutch in, make sure that my gear shift is in neutral, proper spring back. Turn the key ignition on, engine start. Okay, so I have my fire extinguisher and my reflective triangles and fuses in the back of my seat. My fire extinguisher is fully charged, up to date, and rated for this combination vehicle. We have our indicator lights. Left turn signal indicator is working. Right turn signal indicator is working. Four-way flasher indicators are working. I have my windshield. It's not cracked. It's clear clean. I have no rock chips obstructing my view bigger than a quarter. The weather stripping on the windshield, it's not cracked or frayed, not leaking. My wipers and washers are functional. The wiper arms and blades are not cracked. Wiper fluid is properly filled. We have our heater and defroster here, and it functions. We have our electrical horn. We have our air horn. They both function. Our mirrors are properly adjusted to my sight from the inside of the truck on both sides. And the mirrors are clear, clean, and functional. The mirror brackets, also, they're properly bolted. They're not cracked or bent. All bolts are present, tight, and secured. Now I'm at governor cutout, and I'm going to do my chug test. So I'm going to place my truck in low gear, hold my service brake lightly, release my service brake. I'm going to go ahead and roll forward and stop. Got it in low gear, off the clutch and the service brake. Clutch, brake, stop. Okay, this is a good test. My service brake works. I'm going to go ahead and try to tug on my trailer emergency brake. I'm going to release my service brake, tug on my trailer emergency brake. Okay, my trailer emergency brake works. It stopped me from going forward. I'm going to apply my parking brake and release my trailer brake and tug on my parking brake. This is a good test. My parking brake stopped my vehicle. It works. Go back to neutral, apply my brakes, secure the vehicle, let go of the clutch, and that will conclude my in-cab.